Welcome to the Locals channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Now, of course, this month of December, Nintendo felt generous to us. They gave us 4 brand new games on the SNES online service. They gave us Breath of Fire 2, Kirby Superstar, 8 great games. I'm sorry, 8 games in one. We don't know if they're great just yet. Star Fox 2, as well as Super Punch-Out. Now, of these 4 games, I've played none of them growing up, and the way this series works on the Ogles channel is we load up each game that they release each month, and we see what the game's all about. Is it worth your time to download? Is it worth my time to go back and, of course, do a full playthrough later? Now, Breath of Fire 2 is obviously a sequel to Breath of Fire Part 1, and it's a JRPG on the SNES. Now, of course, it starts out like most of them. You get to name your main character, and we'll name him Ogles, or I guess we'll just name him Ogle. We're going back to the traditional, original Scottish clan Ogle, I suppose. Now, within these games, they always start off pretty similar, and I'm not dogging the games. I actually like JRPGs a lot, but they are very story-based and they are very text-heavy, and so you're investing in a true journey within this. And so it starts off. It looks like we have some sort of I don't know yet, some sort of blob in the middle of the screen. Let's see. Is anything okay? Clearly, that blob becomes an eyeball. All right, so. Once again, these are very story-based, and, you know, I like some of those. It says, I don't have enough strength. Well, I don't know, how would an eyeball talk? I don't have enough strength. Give yourself to God. Pray to God. Praise God. You must become God's strength. Now, I think that's how a eyeball would talk, but I don't really know. Let's see here. Hang on. I don't know why I don't have my headphones on. I can hear the... All right, this looks like it's starting off in a cathedral, and I say this because the music is clearly much of a, I don't know, church organ ganner. Ah, hey, wait, you it looks like somebody's following somebody. You nap time. Oh, she got away from me. Okay, I guess that's her father. Hey, Ogle. Ogle, come here for a minute. Okay, and there I am. Look at me, I'm a little top notch on top of my head. And I guess it's in black and white, probably some sort of meaning to the story. But as you can tell here, it looks just like most SNES RPGs, and I'm sure it's probably going to end up playing out like most of them. I don't know all the RPG mechanics on it, but they all have their own little unique twist on it. And so, of course, we can go up here to the altar, and one thing that's always been cool about these RPGs on the SNES is they're just gorgeous to look at. And I know we don't have color on here yet. It's probably part of the story, like I said, but they're just gorgeous games. And the music was always enriching, and the stories always seemed enriching. And so, I mean, you can talk to pretty much everybody in the town. Oh, you're not lonely without your mother. Is that right? It's been 3 years already since your mother died. Well, I probably would not have gone with that happy tone if I had known that's what they were going to talk about. I guess you can't cry forever. You're a big boy. Well, that is really darn encouraging for someone who just decided to bring that up out of the clear blue. Let's see who this fella is. Several years ago, when a monster attacked this village, a huge dragon appeared and saved the people. That dragon is still here, sleeping in the back mountains. All right, so we got a dragon. We know my mother's passed away here. Who are these gossipy ladies? Isn't you always playing at the back mountain? Maybe. I guess she is. Oh, Ogle. What? You had disappeared? I hope she hasn't gone outside the village. I bet she's gone to the back mountain. All right, we can go in this little house here. And it looks like an empty house, but, you know, we don't want to just assume everything. We got to check through it here. So we're going up the stairs. And we go in this little room here with a true invasion of privacy. That is something I've always loved about these old, or really any RPG, is you just get to walk into anyone's house and you get to truly explore anything that you want, and privacy is just simply not an issue on this at all. Uh-oh. Looks like some sort of wizard. Hey, Ogle, you rascal. You mustn't go into the other people's bathrooms. Okay, well, I guess there is an invasion of privacy on here. This is the first RPG that has actually acknowledged that I am just walking into someone else's house and invading and doing whatever, or going wherever I feel I need to. Lately, there have been kids acting like orphans and getting into churches, and they steal. Please tell the old man to be careful. I will most certainly alert the elderly man. Oh, Ogle, Are you taking care of Yua? I reckon I'm doing my best, but I'm also trying to explore this little village here. That guy looks a lot like the guy outside. Twin brother, Father Ganner. About your father, he is a great magician. I thought he was a church leader. When this village was attacked by the monster, he was incredible. Well, that sounds like Father Garner. So I guess I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna try to find the mountain. Uh-oh. You guys see what I see? I see a wiggling plant. Obviously, we have to go up to it. And it just disappeared. Alright, so we got the overhead haze. Now, my gosh, I will say, just pausing for a second, this game already has some of the best music I've heard on a SNES game. It's gorgeous music. I'll try to be quiet and let you hear some of it. I can't be quiet for too long. There's the dragon claw. Can I go in there? No. I guess I took the wrong path. Now, see, I even like the overlay. Now, there was a game that came out on the Switch last year, Octopath Traveler, and it was similar to this type of function. Great music, great graphics. Hey, we got the color. Look at that. We got these little butterflies flying around. I don't know why it's in black and white exactly. So here we go with the dragon. I guess that's Yua. Huh. What was that? All right, we got our first creature, so we can sort of see how it plays out. We got attack, we got spell, item, and question mark feature. Attack, I guess I can use what's called a beak. Why would I use a beak attack? Wouldn't that be the bird's attack? That doesn't make any sense that I have a beak. But as you can see, it's playing out just like any traditional RPG. And like I was saying, last year on the Switch, Octopath Traveler came out, and I love the story. I love the music. I like the the graphics are fantastic, very similar to a lot of the ideas of this. But I never finished the game. That happens with a lot of JRPGs. I get involved, I get 40, 50, 60 hours in, and I just don't finish them, which is sad because I really do enjoy these games quite a bit. But you can see it's playing out, very traditional here. And I'm not going to go through the whole story. We've already spent about 6-7 minutes on this game. And you can tell this game is a game that you might want to go back and look into, get involved in the story. I like it a good bit so far. But that's not the point of this video, is to play through the entire Breath of Fire Part 2. Our goal is to look at all these individually. So let's load up Kirby Superstar, 8 games in 1, and see if this one is worth our time. First of all, those are some fantastic graphics for the SNES. That is really impressive, actually. All right, Kirby Superstar, HAL Laboratory, 95-96. Okay, we're going to go with the first profile here. We'll just start off Spring Breeze. Help, all the food from Dreamland has been stolen. Hurry, Kirby, or everyone will starve. Well, it's up to Kirby to save the world here. Shouldn't they call it, maybe it's my first time playing, instead of Spring Breeze, like, I don't know, save the world? Spring Breeze sounds so relaxing. Welcome to the Beginner's Show. For all you first-time players, that's me. Here's how we play. This is the controller. No, it's not. This is the controller. All right. It's the gray thing with the purple buttons. No, it's the black thing with the gray things on it. This is Kirby, our hero. He's a jolly fella. He does not look jolly. That was a lie. Move Kirby left and right by pressing the left and right on the control pad. Got it. You won't accomplish anything just sitting there. Excuse me. When you see a door, press up to go through. I've played a Kirby game before. I've got the abilities. I really should not have gone through the tutorial here. That was a mistake. Oh my gosh. Find food, take it. There's food in the sky. Fly up and get it. To make the Kirby fly, push the B button while it's in the air. Got it. Take the food by pressing B. Good job. Alright, use the fly function when Kirby's about to fall off a cliff. Alrighty. I got it. And let's move on to the next step. Oh, me. I wish I had not done the tutorial. I apologize to all who are watching. Kirby loses energy. Oh my gosh. You know what? We're going to reset the game, come back in. I need one of those cough buttons where when I cough, it mutes it out. But we don't have one of those. We are clearly a low budget show here. Okay, new game, and let's see. This is not our first time. Shall we explain copy? No, I don't want to know any of that. Press Y to inhale enemies. Got it. A to swallow an enemy with special abilities. Why am I doing tutorial again? I literally tried to skip past the tutorial. Okay. I'd rather just figure it out on my own. Okay. Okay, here we go. Greens. Stage 1. How is this any different than any other Kirby game? Alright. There you go. Get the back some tomato. Alright, I mean, it looks like Kirby's Dream Land Part 3. A little bit better graphics, I'd say. And so here we go. You know, one thing I've always truly did enjoy about the Kirby games was the music. I've always enjoyed the just the bouncy, happy music that they have to offer. Alright, so I guess I'm waiting to, attack this fella. Alright, you gonna jump over there, fella? My gosh, I'm supposed to eat that little bomb. I just keep getting blasted with it. Here we go. Boop. That really wasn't too bad. Alright, I stole his power. The bomb power. I should have looked more at that bear there. Now, I don't understand, like, what is different about this game versus a regular old Kirby game. Alright, let's try a different game mode. Is there a different game mode I can go to? Okay, not that way. Alright, let's reset the game again. Let's try a different game mode. See, I was under the impression these were like mini games, and that was really just Kirby to me. That was definitely like Kirby's Dream Land. Alright, this one is called Gourmet Race. Race through the gourmet world to the finish, gobbling up all the tasty treats that you can find. Alright, we'll do, I guess, course 1. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and... I'm not racing against anybody, I just run along by myself. So this is just speedrun Kirby. How fast can you go through the courses? I guess it's supposed to slow me down a little bit. Alright. Ah, look at the Christmas trees. How festive. Christmas time, Christmas Kirby, Christmas. Alright. Well, that was really dry. I guess we'll do course 2. Okay. 3, 2, 1. I don't know. I've always heard pretty great things about Kirby Superstar, and I am starting to doubt some of the amazing things that I have heard over the years. It said go up. It did say that, and then I keep going this way. Alright, Gourmet Race is not my favorite. Let's go back and try another one. We've gone to 2 of 8, and I don't hate the games, but they just don't really seem like there's much to the game. What's this one called? Dynablade. Dynablade is destroying all the crops. Oh, so it's a she. She must be stopped, master the different abilities, and defeat her. Alright, Dynablade. Nope. We don't need the rules. Oh my gosh, I just said, do we explain it? Alright, you know what? Kirby Superstar, 8 games in 1. I'm not going to say they're great games, they just seem like Kirby games, because even that one seemed like you were just going to be playing through Kirby. Let's move on to Star Fox 2. Now, Star Fox 2 has a little bit of an interesting history. Star Fox 2 was a shelved game back on the SNES. There was Star Fox, and there was a long time period, and then there was Star Fox 64. And evidently Star Fox 2 is completely done, completely out of development, and they just shelved it in order to release Star Fox 64 and it not to look like a rehash of Star Fox 2. And so they finally decided after all these years to put out a unreleased game. And just looking at the intro here, my gosh, like for the SNES, this is as good a graphics as some PlayStation 1 games had. And so we're looking at it, I mean, these are really fantastic graphics for the SNES. And so obviously Star Fox takes place in outer space. You are a fox on an airplane destined to fight Andross. And we got our little crew of characters. Looks like we got some new characters in there. We got Falco, Peppy, Slippy, Fox, and 2 new characters. Press start. Gladly. Mission. We'll just start off. Now, I'm no expert. I played, the main Star Fox experience I have is, of course, Star Fox 64. I played through that game so many times. And that's Andross down there. And happens to, well, boy, he is going quick. And we play up in the Lilac system. I don't know, it's been a while. So we have the different planets here. We have some terrible news. Our sworn injury, Andross is alive. Well, we knew that. So let's just go. Okay, can we? I'm ready to trying to start the game, just sort of show you guys what it plays out like. Okay. Here we go, going down to Corneria. Oh, we get to select who we play as in this game. Very cool. Who are our new people? Miyu, Faye. That's all of you people. I've always been partial to Fox. He had that attitude I always liked. Oh, I get to choose my team pilot, Falco. He's always the second best. Well, I see they did not have character voices, but that makes sense because this is on the SNES. They still have the womp 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 sound, almost like the Charlie Brown sound effects when the adults would talk. Womp womp womp. That's what they sound like, the animals here. All right. Select a destination. That's fine. Now we're going to go here. There we go. Heading to the defense satellite. And how do I start when I get there? I want to play that level. So you got an overworld here. I'd like to figure out how to... okay. I don't understand. I'm pressing. Maybe I have to go one of the ones that's lit up. Let's get there. Okay, I had to go to one that was lit up. That makes sense. No wonder I couldn't enter it. Man, the polygon count on these is something special. Okay. Oops. How do I change my view? I know I can change my view somehow. Well, I am doing a horrible job of showing you how to play Star Fox. But you'd think I'd never played one of these games before. But you can, of course, see where we're headed to here. And it's an outer space game that you're playing through in order to fight against Andross and his evil space force. I really wish I knew how to... There we go. That's what I want. View 2. This is the traditional Star Fox view that we know and love. We've been hit by a planetary missile. Alright, get on this side here. Get on this side here. Select if I want to transform. Well, I definitely want to transform. What? Well, this is new. This was not in Star Fox 1 or Star Fox 64. I'm like, you know, this looks like I'm like a little chicken or something. Clucking around. That was a horrible chicken noise because my voice is going out right now. Alright, so... Well, this is neat. I mean, is it like the grandest thing ever? Am I ever going to like probably play through the whole game? Maybe. I don't know. I'm having a good time with it. But this gives you an idea of how Star Fox is all about, and the graphics are definitely improved over the first one. And it's I'd actually say this game probably could have stood on its own because it's not the same as Star Fox 64. Already, there are differences within it. Because that was definitely not part of Star Fox 64. And so I'd say if you enjoyed the original Star Fox, you really like Star Fox 64, this would probably be a great game to check out. And I don't know how difficult it is because that first one was pretty easy to get through. But that, of course, is Star Fox 2. I'll probably go back and play through more of that at some point. So our next game is Super Punch-Out. And I don't know. I mean, Punch-Out games, I know they got a good name for themselves, but I'm not really the biggest boxing fan, so I can't see myself enjoying this a whole lot. But that doesn't mean you can't enjoy it, and I always suggest you give it a try if it looks like something you're interested in. And we'll name ourselves Ogles. Oh, look, we get the actual Ogles here. Perfect. Oh, championship mode. Well, who wouldn't want to play a championship? Minor circuit. Pfft. Who do they think they're talking to? Gabby J. From France, age 56, 110 pounds. Now, I feel sort of bad. Like, if I win, I beat a 56-year-old man. All right. Okay. All right. So here we go. Now, so far, he's yet to hit me. And I am just wailing him away. Now, who's my character? Who do I play as? Is that like... Forgive my non-knowledge of Punch-Out, but am I Little Mac from Smash? Oh, man. Come on. There we go. He's got a much more powerful punch. It says back off to catch a breath. Okay. I probably need to listen to him. I don't know, these keys do anything different? How did he just gain a bunch of life? What? I'm not sure I like old Gabby here. And I'm showing Gabby how much I appreciate him right now. Of course, he is also... Oh, what? Alright, and look at the crowd cheering. Like, is the crowd not for me? Alright, let's finish old Gabby up. Adios, Gabby. Au revoir. Alright, okay. You get the point. That's Punch-Out. It's no different than all the other ones. Now, of these 4 new games that they've just added, which one do I think is most likely to... I'm most likely to go back and play. I am definitely most likely to go back and play Breath of Fire Part 2. I like the graphics. I enjoy a good JRPG story. The music was fantastic. Kirby Superstar, it seemed like a Kirby game to me. Maybe I just didn't get far enough into it. You can dive more into it to see. But it seemed like it was a more traditional Kirby. Star Fox 2, I think it's pretty advanced for its time. Obviously, the graphics current day don't look that great for the Super Nintendo itself. Star Fox 2 was a fantastic, amazing looking graphics. Use that Super FX chip. And Super Punch-Out obviously looked good. And if that's your kind of game, that's your kind of game. It's just not my personal kind of game. But those were our new games for December. Go out, give them a try. And as always, just have a great rest of the day.